Good morning. Today is November 15th, 2011. Today, Miss Miranda Dalton gets a hearing. Ridiculous waste of time. As you can see, here we are. We're at Soaring Gulls in Cheyenne. Familiar place. I know that unfortunately some of you that really love them don't see a lot, but you know, this is where it all happened. We're going to take a little tour here. Here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to just go through it. She comes pulling around here, and I can't believe it, but it's been more than 1 year ago. It's been, what, 14, 16 months. It's a full moon tonight, and we're just going to look at what's going on here. They walked through this with CNN, and it was the same. It actually has a little bit more going on here. Don't know if that has anything to do with the accident. Of course, these are very recognizable and still very shockingly visible. Even on the street here, this has been redone. This pavement here. Don't know why. I don't know if it has to do with that or the accident or whatever. But then, of course, you have like right over here, and these marks over here. These are important ones. These are the ones that really told the story of what happened. And the message, folks, again, you know, people just don't seem to get it, and I don't understand why. But we're not asking these people to go get it illicitly or even it's legal. Just don't get behind the wheel. When CNN was here, it was a lot fresher, actually. So that's what happened. And again, you know, you can get it at your liquor store, you can kill yourself with it. Just don't get behind the wheel. Like Miss Dalton, who's going to be taking up the court's time today, and just so putting the family through just pulling off another scab, you know, I mean, on a wound. It's just silly. Habeas corpus, too many rights for too many wrongs. There are people like her that will be repeat offenders. Nobody goes out on anybody's birthday and does something like that. It's just way too sensationally sick. This is what happens. Okay, and the funny thing, she's in a Jeep, that piece of, you know what, Cherokee. And she probably didn't have a scratch on her. At least 8. Isn't Paul Maidman worth that? At least 8. So again, here we are. Don't drink and drive. That's all you gotta, nothing else. It's not that hard. So all of you out there that think that you get really smart, remember this. This is real. This is what happens when drunk drivers get behind the wheel. They kill somebody that is the same age or would have been. Here's the writing on the wall right here, folks. Or actually, it's on the street. Today is the 15th of November of 2011, only of 2011. It hasn't even been 18 months. And there you go. We've got Team Paul. That's right. Networking with friends. Here we go. Oh, this is so much better. Okay, check it out. We have Team Paul. And there it is. Shine light, people. R.I.P. Of course, the Team Paul thing's kind of cool because that's it's kind of pretty together. It's contrasting, but yet when you look at it from far away here, you can't really. It's not showboating, see? But it is. Well, maybe it is now. We don't care because you know what? We can't let him be forgotten because you can't forget this kind of stuff. It doesn't need to happen. It doesn't need to happen. Here we are. He wanted to be a politician, or he wanted to change. That's what I get from his career plans, is that Paul wanted to make a difference in the world. Well, Paul, here we are. I don't know how long it will take for these marks to go away over here and over, you know, Las Vegas Metro Police Department. We don't know what all this. It looks pretty much just a little dimmer than it did when CNN was out here in August of 2010. So, you know, we've got a year and what, 2-3 months later, but it's still very visible. In fact, there's some changes that are just kind of weird. You wonder whether or not they're related to the accident or whether they were just doing some strange damage things. And once more, here we go for the walkthrough. Okay, over here, this looks like it is in relation to this, which is the, looks like could be drainage work that they did, I'm not sure. This is quietly, obviously related to the incident. It is not an accident. It is an incident. It is a stupid thing. You got marks over here. Las Vegas Metro Police Department. That's what we call our force. The Las Vegas Metro. Or Metro. So here, right fender. That's the indication of his right fender. And in the street, here we go. Of course, like I told you before, we showed you that as we're walking along from the Team Paul, we have new, kind of weird, sparkly, and it's not hard. It's very kind of like a kid's playground, the asphalt. There you go. That's clearly related to it. Miranda Dalton, who killed Paul Maidman. Paul Maidman was 28. He was going to be 29. She was 29 already. Same age. That seems to me just even more tragic. And it just, ugh. But Paul is doing work for us and for a lot of people that could have been in his place.